January 10th, project today is going to work on the frame where I'm going to replace the top and the sides with acrylic, the bottom with a piece of wood, particle board, and the tricky cool thing, we're going to replace this bottom footer thing, or kick panel I would call it, with acrylic and put a hole in it so the balls can come through. And you'll be able to see the lost balls collecting down there. Other cool things, we have clean nails after not more than 5, maybe 10 minutes of swishing around in straight vinegar. Now rinsed. They're very nice looking. Very quick way to get the nails clean if they're out. Another cool project is this attempt to make this metal nipper into a nail puller that I think will be really good. I found this in my spare tools. It has a little, what do you call it? Jaw here. Can you see the jaw? Maybe you can't see the jaw unless I zoom. Let me zoom in. There we go. Now we can see the jaw. Now you see the little jaw there, and what I'm going to do is try to cut a slot in the jaw so we can pull the nails with all this leverage and put that little foot against maybe a little chunk of wood or plastic on the cell. So we'll see. Planned hardware for the corner is maybe a 1024 screw, slot through the top, screwed into and threaded into the acrylic on the side. And my 30 minus inches piece of acrylic ended up just right. It's just going to barely work, and I won't need to put a seam on the side after all. Okay, looking at this, my acrylic happens to be about 1/2 inch too short. So I'm going to make the pachinko machine overall 1/2 inch shorter, and I'm going to shorten that front foot kick, or whatever I'm going to call it, base piece, by 1/2 inch. That would be this piece down here. Gonna cut that out of acrylic. Okay, go ahead. Grinding the head to make it fit the nail. Cutting the 3-inch strip for the front foot plate. Still milling. Okay, here we are. Made it through. Just cleared that slot. We're going to, this comes all the way down here. Need to chop it off at 20 and 3. Final touches on the chewy nail. Alright, nail puller in action. Here we go. We hook it under the nail, and then we just squeeze. That's the problem, the hook's not quite perfect yet. And then it pulls it out, like that. Okay, that's one down. Let's try another one. The key is to have another nail nearby to squeeze off of, or I'll have to have a little blow. Here's our nice bright nails, drying now, after just a few minutes of vinegar bath. And here's the ugly ones that came out of the other machine.